What's up, everybody? I woke up just about 5 minutes ago and realized, wait a minute, the Oscars announced their nominees 2 or 3 days ago. Okay, so I know the Oscars are stupid; they don't matter. That's all true, but like it or not, it's our for movie people, it's our Super Bowl. It doesn't matter what teams are playing. Doesn't matter how much we don't like the organization. We can't help ourselves and watch and talk about it and think about it. And I think a few years ago, maybe even last year, I don't know, once or twice I've done a live reaction to the nominees. I'm going to do that here. I haven't seen the list before, so you're going to see my reaction in real time because this is previously recorded. But at the time of the recording, I'm looking at it for the first time. And I'm going to say how many, because I do nomination predictions as well, so I'll see how many I got right, as well as offering up what I think is going to win. It'll be the first draft of my prediction winners, because I'm doing this live again. I might do another draft before the actual event. Anyway, let's just get to it. Let me pull the wiki page up, my document up. Sorry, I'm allergic to cats and I live with a cat. Okay, best visual effects. We're gonna start from the bottom. All Quiet on the Western Front, Avatar: The Way of Water, The Batman, Black Panther: Wakanda Forever, Top Gun: Maverick. Okay, so I was 3 for 5 on this one. Surprises are only All Quiet, which shouldn't be a surprise. It seems like lately a lot of war movies get this nomination. Batman's a surprise because it wasn't as CGI heavy as most things, and came out last March, just weeks after the last Oscars. Usually there's like a recency bias where it's Oscar season, which is October to December, that get all the attention, let alone freaking March. Okay, what I think will win, Avatar, of course. What should win, probably Avatar, I guess. It doesn't look real, but it looks good. Okay, best film editing: The Banshees of Inisherin, Elvis. Oh my gosh. Everything Everywhere All at Once, Tar, Top Gun: Maverick. I was scoffing at Elvis because the editing to that is bludgeoning to the brain. I hated it. Okay, I was 2 for 5 on this. I think, gosh, I don't know what will win this. Let's see. Let's see who has the most awards. Let's go. I don't know. Let's actually go Everything Everywhere All at Once. I'm gonna go sort of the underdog here. Okay, best. What should win of these? Probably Top Gun. Best costume design: Babylon, Black Panther, Elvis, Everything Everywhere, Mrs. Harris Goes to Paris. Okay, I was 4 for 5. I saw Mrs. Harris Goes to Paris getting nominated somehow. This was done like 2 months ago, at least. Okay. What will win? Gosh, I don't know. Didn't Black Panther, the first one, win this last time? I might say Black Panther wins again. But will they give it to it again? I don't know. Let's just go Elvis. I think Elvis will win it. What should win it? Probably, I haven't seen Mrs. Harris Goes to Paris. Probably Babylon or Elvis should probably win this. Best makeup and hairstyling: All Quiet. How hard is it to throw some dirt on somebody in a war movie? The Batman, Black Panther, Wakanda Forever, Elvis, The Whale. So this is the one thing I predicted that would get nominated by the Batman. Makeup and hairstyling, even though it was March, because Colin Farrell is he's just unrecognizable. It's awesome. Okay, I was 3 for 5 on this one. I think I think the Batman might win this? Batman or Elvis? Let's go Elvis again. But I think the Batman should win it. Best cinematography. I was 1 for 5 on this one. All Quiet on the Western Front, Bardo, Elvis, Empire of Light, Tar. I don't think Tar deserves to be nominated, but I do appreciate that subtle cinematography is being recognized. So what will I think win this? That's a good question. I do not know. I think they could give it to Roger Deakins. That's, walls of probability he's probably going to win it. But I don't know. And Bardo just had lots of tracking wide shots. Elvis, no. I think they will give it to All Quiet on the Western Front. And I do think All Quiet and Bardo of the 5 nominations had the best, although I didn't see Empire of Light. I'm sure it looks pretty. Okay. I don't know if I answered the who should win and who I think will win, but we're continuing on here. Best production design, All Quiet on the Western Front, Avatar, The Way of Water, Babylon, Elvis, The Fabelmans. I don't know why Avatar gets this. It's an animated movie. They didn't really... they technically designed, but they didn't actually have to build anything. Okay, I think... It's going to be Elvis or Avatar. Let's go with Elvis, but I think Babylon should win. I've seen all of these. Okay, and I was 4 for 5 on those. Best sound. Let's see. All Quiet on the Western Front makes sense. Avatar, Way of Water. The Batman again. Elvis, Top Gun Maverick. I was 4 for 5 on this. I think Top Gun will win this, and I think Top Gun should win this. Original song, skip that. The most useless category of any awards ceremony of all time. Best original score. I was 2 for 5 on this. All Quiet on the Western Front, Babylon, The Banshees of Inisherin, Everything Everywhere All at Once, The Fabelmans. Ooh. I think, Babylon might actually get this. I'm surprised Everywhere All at Once got nominated this. I think Babylon's probably going to win. Yeah. And maybe it should. Yeah. Okay, skipping shorts. Best fake movie, aka documentary. I was 2 for 5. Right? Make sure I was looking at the right thing. Yeah, duh. Okay. All That Breathes, All the Beauty and the Bloodshed, Fire of Love, A House Made of Splinters, and Navalny. Alright, I've only heard of 2 of these, so I have to go with, and I'm pretty sure it'll win, All the Beauty and the Bloodshed. It's pretty talked about. Although I think Fire of Love should win, but that's the only one of the 5 I've seen. So. Okay, but it's good, okay? It shouldn't win just by default. I think it's pretty good. Alright, best foreign flick. All Quiet on the Western Front, Argentina 1985, Close, EO, The Quiet Girl. I was 3 for 5 on this. Considering all the nominations All Quiet on the Western Front is getting, it's probably going to be the winner. But I know Argentina 1985 has won a lot. Same with Close. But I'm going to go All Quiet. And it's the only one I've seen, so I have to default to it. Alright, best animated film. Pinocchio. Marcel the Shell. Puss in Boots. The Sea Beast Turning Red. Alright, Marcel the Shell is not an animated movie. They take a DSLR camera or whatever and stop motion 1 or 2 objects. That's ridiculous. And they didn't call Apollo 10.5 animation until they pretty much boycotted or protested. That's crazy. And Puss in Boots just came out, so I guess that makes sense. Apparently that movie's freaking good. It's like a 95% on Rotten Tomatoes and like a 4.0 on Letterboxd. I don't understand how that's possible. but I never saw the first one. Or first two? Is it the third Puss in Boots movie? I don't know. Pinocchio will win this, and I think Pinocchio should win this. I was 2 for 5 on the nominations. Okay, Best Adapted Screenplay, All Quiet on the Western Front, Knives Out, Glass Onion, Living, Top Gun, Maverick, Women Talking. 2 of these are just sequels. I don't... Based on the film, based on the original... Based on... Sequels aren't... Sequels adapted screenplays now? Because there's... I don't understand this. Okay. That's crazy. So I was 1 for 5 here because I didn't know sequels could be adapted screenplays. Okay, what I think will win. Gosh. Probably Women Talking because they don't want to appear sexist and not giving women awards. What should win? I've seen 3. I would say All Quiet because Glass Onion is not an adapted screenplay. Top Gun is not an adapted screenplay, but both screenplays weren't that great. Top Gun was kind of a good, like, you know, homage script, so there's that. Glass Onion just kind of sucks. Knives Out in general just sucks. Ryan Johnson just kind of sucks. Okay. Yes, I did answer the question. Okay. Best Original Screenplay, Banshees of Inisherin, Everything Everywhere, The Fabelmans, Tar, Triangle of Sadness. All right, I love that movie. Okay, so I was 4 for 5. I think the Banshees of Inisherin will win, and considering, I think that's a good choice. I think it'll probably win. Triangle of Sadness was really good. Okay, Best Supporting Actress. Angela Bassett in Black Panther, Wakanda Forever. She's like only in like 10 minutes of that movie, right? 20 minutes? And it's like a 2.5-hour movie, almost 3 hours. Hong Chow in The Whale, good. I thought she was really good. I thought she was one of the best of the year. Carrie Condon, okay. The Banshees of Inisherin, same thing. Jamie Lee Curtis, Everything Everywhere All at Once. I didn't realize she had that huge of a role. Stephanie Sue in Everything Everywhere All at Once. Kind of makes sense. She had a big role. Surprised to see her here, though. But I'm not complaining. Whatever. I was 4 for 5 on this. Gosh, cats. Phew. Angela Bassett has been winning. I mean, she won the, was it the Golden Globe or Emmy or something? So she'll probably win that here. Although the nominees, I think Hong Chow should win. Okay, Best Supporting Actor. Oh, I was 4 for 5. Yeah, I did say that. Best Supporting Actor, Brendan Gleeson, The Banshees of Inisherin, Brian Tyree Henry in Causeway, Judd Hirsch in The Fabelmans, Barry Keoghan in The Banshees of Inisherin, Ke Huy Quan in Everything Everywhere All at Once. Okay, Barry Keoghan I didn't think is that good. I don't think he's that good. Judd Hirsch is literally in The Fabelmans for like 5 minutes, and they don't put Paul Dano in here. He's in the entire movie. Judd Hirsch is in one scene, maybe 2, maybe 1.5 scenes. Crazy. And I haven't seen Causeway. I think Ke Huy Quan is going to win this. Although, of the nominees, yes, he should win. Okay, Best Actress. Cate Blanchett, Tar. Anna de Armas in Blonde. Okay. Andrea Riseborough got the nominee to Leslie. So, like, just a week ago, I think it was IndieWire, was like, why are all these actors and actresses lobbying for Andrea Riseborough into Leslie? This could be a big deal. And she got nominated. Wow. Michelle Williams in The Fabelmans, who I thought was terrible. Michelle Yeoh in Everything Everywhere All at Once. She's had better performances and better movies. But I know that she's been winning all of them. But I think they'll give this to Cate Blanchett. And of the nominees that I've seen, I think her or Ana de Armas should win. Okay. I was 4 for 5 on that. I don't know if I said it. Best Actor. Austin Butler and Elvis. I don't know. His lip syncing when he's on stage, his acting on stage and his lip syncing is incredible. He might be the best lip syncer of all time. But off the stage, he's so not convincing. And it's just... Daddy? It's just an impression, and it's like blank. Colin Farrell in the Banshees of Inisherin, well deserved. Brendan Fraser in the Whale, well deserved. Paul Mescal in After Sun, I heard about it. Bill Nighy in Living. That comes out in theaters around me this weekend. I'm gonna think. I know Colin Farrell is everybody who probably thinks is gonna win, but I think Brendan Fraser is going to win, and I think he should win. It's so close with Colin Farrell and the Banshees. He's so good in that. It's really close. Okay, best director. Did I say what I was? 4 for 5 on that. Okay, best director. The Daniels for Everything Everywhere. Todd Field for Tar. Martin McDonough for The Banshees of Inisherin. Ruben Östlund for Triangle of Sadness. Steven Spielberg for The Fabelmans. No women. No blacks. There's one Asian. Okay. I was 2 for 5 on this. Gosh. I think the Daniels will win this because I don't think they're going to give them Best Picture. Okay, so they'll give the Daniels that. Who should win of these? Todd Field, I think. Okay, Best Picture. All Quiet on the Western Front, Avatar, The Banshees of Inisherin, Elvis, Everything Everywhere All at Once, The Fabelmans, Tar, Top Gun, Triangle of Sadness. All right, women talking. Okay. 2 big blockbusters made it. That's cool. Let's see. I think it's going to be a 3-way toss-up. It's going to be between Fabelmans, Banshees, and Everything Everywhere. I don't think they're actually going to give it to Everything Everywhere, so I think it's between Banshees and Fabelmans. However, okay, no, it was nominated. Usually the Best Picture winner is nominated for Best Film Editing, and Fabelmans is not, but Banshees is, and Everything Everywhere is. Okay, and Tar is. Tar might be the sleeper, but I think I think Banshees is going to win. And of all these nominees, that's probably correct. Although you can tell I love Triangle of Sadness, but it's a little over long, but I still love it. Okay, I think that's it, I guess. How much time I got on here? How much is running? 17 minutes. All right. Well, I guess that's it.
Why are there so many movies?